Good morning, Facebook. Good morning to all my friends and all you guys out there, guys and gals. It is noon, 12:02 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. over in the Eastern Time Zone, where I was just at over the past weekend. Uh, I got to spend a great weekend with some old friends and make some new friends while I was there. And I'm going to tell you about it here in just a few minutes. If you would just kind of stand by, because we have got some important stuff for you. Hang on for the intro, and I'll be right back. I tell you what, I get pumped up every time I hear that song. Are you ready to learn some of the secrets from the Internet Ninja? I'm not the ninja, but I do know some ninjas, and I got to meet with them this past weekend. I got to connect with some old friends over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Uh, Ken McArthur of the MacArthur Institute and the Impact Factor. Had a great time reconnecting with some old friends and making new friends. Had a bunch of new friends that I made over there. Terry Cox, co-author with uh, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul. Uh, she was co-authoring another book with him. Got to meet some publishers, some other writers, Kellen Flughage, Joe Patterson, T-Bone Jones. Oh man, we had um, Sterling Valentine, such a great guy. Uh, Bill Steiner, Debbie Anderson, Dan Satowski, Larry Steinhaus. Is Larry Steinhaus in the house? Yes, Brian T. Edmondson, George Bruno, Thomas Abraham. There's just so many names, and if I forgot any names, don't be upset. I will be doing some more. I was just watching a short instructional video this morning with Ken Walls about showing up on a live stream. Go live, go live. Don't be bashful about going live. You need to go live if you want to become a ninja on the internet. If you have a business, go live, use live stream, use Zoom, whatever your favorite streaming software is. Okay. One of the things that I've learned in internet marketing in general and going live like this is that you don't want to miss out on your moment. Okay. Don't live in the past. Don't wait for the future. Live in the moment. Okay. So, what we're going to do at noon every day, 12 o'clock noon on my timeline, right here. I'm also broadcasting over on one of my pages, actually, two other pages that I own, um, and in two of my Yahoo groups, okay, on my Yahoo, not Yahoo, I'm sorry, but YouTube. See, This allows for mistakes. Now, I could put a fancy background up, behind me, and I'm not going to do that. I've got this office set up where people can come in and out. They can grab a snack over there off the table, go grab them a cup of coffee. They can sit around here and watch videos and presentations with me. We have coffee hour every day at noon. But I wanted to share this with you, some of the takeaways that I found at the Impact Conference with Ken McArthur. There is so much that we can do in this world by having a positive impact with people. Change the world. Yeah, there's a lot of negative stuff going on. You can call it what you want to, crap, whatever. Okay. But you can have a positive impact on people in your life and those around you. As a matter of fact, whether you know it or not, you are having an impact on people. Is it positive or negative? You can flip it. Okay. I like, some of the things that Sterling Valentine said in his presentation, about being in the moment and leveraging your time, and don't put your limitations on anyone else. This brings to mind, Ronald G. Wayne. Does anybody know who Ronald G. Wayne is? He was one of the co-founders of Apple Computers with Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs. Okay. Well, Ronald didn't see any potential in Apple and sold out his shares. Had he kept his shares, because I don't know, maybe he was strapped for some money. Maybe he was strapped for $300 or $1,000 at the time. Had he left his money in the shares with Apple Computers, he'd be a multi-billionaire, but he sold out. Okay. Maybe he had some limitations. Who knows? Or maybe it was a limiting thoughts. All right. I was taught and told by some very influential people in my life, Ace and Rich Guzman over at Power Lead System, jump off the cliff and build your parachute on the way down. Okay. In this business, you're not going to land on the ground and splat and kill yourself. So I'm not saying go out there and jump off a literal cliff and build your parachute. But when it comes to business, if you want to be a ninja, connect with other people, get out there and meet people, share their stuff, feed the algorithms, and people will get to know you. It's called social media for a reason, because it's not me media, it's social media. So don't put your limitations that, I don't know technology and I'm not swift at technology and I'm challenged. Learn it. Take the time to learn it. I'm too busy. I don't have time. Well, take the time. Make the time. Not take it, but make the time. If you can't slot out 5 minutes a day, 1, 2, 3 times a day, then, what are you doing on social media? Okay. It's kind of like people who don't believe in an afterlife. They say, when we're dead and gone, that's it. Well, why are you living? Okay. Why are you here? What is your why? What is your big why? There's got to be something on the other side of that fine line of eternity. So what are you doing on this side of eternity to prepare for the other side? It is a choice. While you're here on this side of eternity, you have a choice to be an impact, make momentum, make a momentous change in your life and for other people. So I don't want to take too long. I've been on here for about 10 minutes now, and I want to keep it short. And I just want to let you know, you guys, if you want to connect with me, I'm going to start at noon every day. And we're going to have a little mastermind. You can join on. You can make comments. You can comment below in the comment section below here. Make sure you let Facebook know who you are on the StreamYard Live. Got questions? Ask me questions. If you have questions about a residual proof business, I've got things for that. I can share with you. This is not going to cost you anything to show up. It'll cost you some time. Do you have to stay here for the whole show? No. If I'm on here for an hour, do you have to stay for an hour? No. You can leave early if you want to. You can get your little nuggets and go on. Or you can stay for the whole show. But I'm going to make this short. I think 10, 11, 12 minutes ought to be long enough. So please, please, please make an impact in this world. Make a positive impact. Give somebody a smile. Show them that you care. And reach out to somebody today and give them a firm handshake and connect with some old friends, because, we've lost a lot of old friends. I just got news yesterday that Dean Ford, a very dear friend of mine up in Canada, just passed away. He had cancer in several parts of his body, and he had so many plans to travel the canals over in the UK. We can make plans, but we don't always get to implement them. You never know. You don't know when your day is going to come. You might be here one day and gone the next. Because, as we get older, we don't always get to stay around. And since my name is not Elijah and neither is yours, and we don't have a fiery chariot, make the best, make an impact, make a positive impact in people's lives. So stay tuned every day, noon, 12 o'clock noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be here. Talk to you then.